Good evening, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Aislin's Enchanted Path. In our last two videos, we explored what meditation is and how it works. We looked at its history, its purpose, and the roles of the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the higher self. Tonight, we're going deeper into the flow of energy, the chakra system, and how the mind interacts with the spiritual forces during meditation. This is the heart of the practice, the part that explains why meditation is more than just sitting still, why it truly has the power to transform body, mind, and spirit. When we speak of energy in a spiritual sense, we are speaking of a subtle but powerful force that runs through all of creation. Every living creature carries its own energy, and this energy shifts and changes based on emotions, thoughts, and intentions. Meditation allows us to sense and direct this flow of energy within ourselves. You can think of it almost like tuning a musical instrument. If the strings are loose or out of alignment, the instrument cannot play well. But when everything is tuned properly, the sound is harmonious and beautiful. Meditation is the tuning of our own spiritual instrument, aligning the energy that runs through us so that we can function in balance and harmony. Within the human body, energy flows along specific channels that gathers in certain centers. These centers are often known as chakras. The word chakra comes from Sanskrit and means wheel or disc, and it is often described as a spinning vortex of energy. There are 7 main chakras that are most often worked with in meditation, each one linked to a particular part of the body and to a specific aspect of our being. The first chakra is the root chakra, located at the base of the spine, near the groin. This chakra governs our sense of grounding, survival, and physical security. When the root chakra is balanced, we feel safe, supported, and connected to the earth. When it is blocked or overactive, we may feel anxious, fearful, or unsteady. In meditation, the root chakra is usually the first to awaken, and it provides the foundation for the rest of the practice. Above the root lies the sacral chakra, sometimes called the spleen chakra. This center is located just below the navel and is associated with creativity, passion, and emotional expression. It governs pleasure, intimacy, and the joy of life itself. When the sacral chakra is flowing freely, we experience healthy relationships, a strong sense of creativity, and the ability to feel and express emotions fully. Next comes the solar plexus chakra, found in the upper abdomen, just below your heart, just between the bottom of your rib cage and the bottom of your heart. This chakra is linked to personal power, will, and self-confidence. It is the center of discipline and determination. When it is balanced, we feel capable, motivated, and in control of our own lives. If blocked, we may feel powerless or uncertain. In meditation, awakening the solar plexus can bring an incredible sense of strength and focus. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, located in the center of the chest. This chakra is the bridge between the lower, more physical chakras and the higher, more spiritual chakras. It is associated with love, compassion, and connection. A balanced heart chakra allows us to give and receive love freely, to forgive, and to live with empathy. In meditation, this is often where deep healing begins, because the energy of love is powerful enough to dissolve old wounds. The throat chakra follows, found at the base of the neck. This chakra governs communication, self-expression, and truth. When the throat chakra is open and balanced, we are able to speak our truth clearly and honestly, and we are able to listen with understanding. In meditation, focusing on this chakra can help release the fears that silence us and empower us to share our authentic voice. The sixth chakra is the third eye, located in the center of the forehead, just above the brows. This chakra is the seat of intuition, perception, and spiritual sight. It allows us to see beyond the surface of things, to gain insight and wisdom that cannot always be explained logically. Meditation on the third eye opens us to visions, clarity, and a deeper understanding of our own spiritual path. Finally, at the crown of the head, we find the seventh chakra, aptly called the crown chakra. This center is the point of connection to the divine, to higher consciousness, and to universal wisdom. When the crown chakra is open, we experience a profound sense of unity with all that is. It is here that we often feel the presence of the divine most strongly during meditation. During meditation, energy begins to flow upward through these chakras in succession. It starts at the root, grounding us, and rises toward the crown, connecting us with the divine. As each chakra opens, we experience its qualities: safety, creativity, willpower, love, truth, intuition, and unity. The exact way in which this opening occurs may differ from person to person, but the result is the same: alignment, balance, and a deep sense of connection. Now let's turn back to the mind and see how it interacts with this flow of energy. We've already discussed that the mind has three parts: the conscious, the subconscious, and the higher self. The conscious mind often resists meditation at first. It does not want to be still. It wants to make lists and solve problems and make plans for the weekend. But as we bring awareness to the chakras and focus on the breath, the conscious mind begins to quiet. Then the subconscious mind awakens. This is the part of the mind that usually runs quietly in the background, controlling reflexes and habits. In meditation, the subconscious becomes active in a different way. It bridges the conscious mind with the higher self. It allows the energy rising through the chakras to be experienced by the conscious mind. It also carries the discipline and intention of the conscious mind upward, helping to shape and focus spiritual experience. Finally, the higher self enters. This is the divine spark within us, the part that never forgets its connection to spirit. When the chakras are open and the subconscious is active, the higher self is able to communicate clearly with the conscious mind. This is where guidance, inspiration, and deep peace come from during meditation. Many people describe sensations as this energy flows. You might feel warmth or tingling or a gentle vibration, even a sense of floating. Some describe colors or visions. Others feel an overwhelming sense of calm or joy. All of these are signs that energy is moving through the chakras and that the mind is opening to the higher self. It is important to remember that none of this should be forced. Meditation is not about demanding experiences, but about creating space where experiences can naturally unfold. If you feel nothing at first, that's perfectly fine and very normal. The practice of meditation is like watering a seed. You may not see growth immediately, but over time, with care and patience, the seed will sprout and blossom. The benefits of this alignment between mind and energy are many. Old negative patterns can be released. Physical stress is reduced. Emotional wounds begin to heal. And intuition sharpens. Spirituality, well, it sharpens as well as we feel closer to the divine. This is why meditation has been treasured for centuries and why it continues to be practiced by millions today. Before we close tonight, let's try a short guided practice to experience this for ourselves. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out slowly through your mouth. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine. Imagine a small point of a red light glowing there. With each breath, see it grow brighter, warmer, stronger. Now let the light rise to your lower belly, glowing orange. Feel the warmth of creativity and joy filling you. Next, guide the light to your solar plexus, glowing yellow. Feel strength and confidence awaken in you. Let the light expand to your chest, glowing green. Feel love and compassion flowing through your heart. Bring the light to your throat, growing blue. Feel your truth rising, your voice becoming clear and open. Lift the light to your forehead, glowing indigo. Sense intuition awakening, insight opening before you. Finally, raise the light to the crown of your head, glowing violet and white. Feel connection to the divine and unity with all that is. Breathe deeply, holding this awareness for a moment. Now, gently release the visualization. Bring your focus back to your breath, and when you are ready, open your eyes. That is simply a glimpse of how energy flows through the chakras during meditation and how the mind shifts to connect with the higher self. It may seem simple, but even these brief moments create lasting change. So, beautiful souls, meditation is not just stillness. It is a process of energy rising, chakras opening, and the subconscious mind awakening, and the higher self beginning to shine through. It is both a science of the soul and an art of the spirit, and when practiced with patience, it transforms us from the inside out. That concludes tonight's journey into energy, chakras, and the mind. In our next video, we'll look at practical tips to begin your own meditation practice, including posture, surroundings, timing, and ways to make meditation a part of your daily life. Until then, may your energy flow freely, may your heart be open, and may your spirit be connected to the divine. Blessed be.